Welcome back, guys, to another youth podcast. We're here with our phones today. Woohoo. We don't usually have our phones on these, but today we'll be going through our camera roll, and for each month, we'll be selecting one picture we'd like to share the context. It might be funny, it might be pretty, it
Might be really sad.
Exactly. It could be
A
anything.
whole range of emotions,
Yeah.
really. It might just be a picture of Laura.
That'd be
That
really
would
sad.
be really sad.
And funny all at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah. We mentioned last week that we would have a special guest on this week. He or she is going to come at the end of the podcast and peek their head in to say hi. So stay tuned for that. All right. Kudo, you want to start us off here with your picture from the month of?
January.
We're going to start with January of this year. Let's go.
Any year.
Okay, I'm going to start because I have one picked. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. It's a picture of Josh and I's very first podcast, first episode of the podcast. So that was back in January when me and Josh started. Well, I don't know if that was the start of the podcast. I don't think that was the start, actually. But it was the first picture I took of the podcast.
That's so nice.
We'll say it signifies the start of the podcast, and it's gone so long. So, yeah. What do you guys
So
have?
cute. Okay, I'll go. I have a picture of me skating. I don't want to talk about me, but another picture. I was with Cody's sister, Hannah. Hannah is one of my youth leaders. My other one is Marin, or it was. Oh, my goodness. They're
You're
not
not
my
in
youth
youth
leaders
anymore.
guys.
Now you have become
So
the youth
sad.
leader.
Oh,
The apprentice
I'm
has become the
leading.
master.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, my former youth leaders, and then my good friend and cousin Anna. We were all skating in a pond behind Anna's house, and it was very, very bumpy. Many falls, but it was a very good time. It was fun. It was
Very nice.
funny. Very cold.
Mm.
Yeah, it was good.
All right, Kudo,
Alright.
what do you got?
All right. I have my friend presenting, right? And we were doing an assignment on just movies, books in general. And it was supposed to be a little more serious, right? But he decided to make it on Spider-Man, right? And I'm like,
Wait, a
he
movie?
he decided to
So
do
what
it
did
on,
other people do? Like really
like,
serious ones?
Yes, I
Oh.
read a serious French play,
Oh.
and this guy made it Spider-Man.
Bro, Spider-Man is a serious movie. Come on now.
So I don't know what grade he got on it. Right? It was not a positive grade. I'll tell you that. Right.
Okay, so those are our January photos. Let's move on to February. I have a picture of me and my cousins bowling. Because back in
Bowling.
February, me and my cousins hadn't seen each other in a while. So I was like, hey, let's go bowling. So we went bowling,
Ooh.
and it was really fun. I beat them both.
At least
Laura,
you win at
what do you
something.
got? Hey, you
if
know
I
what?
was there
Meet me at the bowling
Would've beat you.
alley. I will smoke anybody.
in the alley.
Yeah.
I'll smoke anybody in the bowling alley.
I'm not that good at bowling.
Yeah, no, I'm not actually not that good either.
I need
But
to find
my
February.
cousins were worse. So
All right, I got one.
okay, let's go, Kudo.
I got my little infant cousin,
Aww.
and he's sleeping,
Aw.
but he looked like he was thinking too. So,
He really does.
And it was around the time we're pondering.
Mm.
My orb was a meme, so
Oh, okay.
took my artistic taste and I flavored it into this picture.
Flavored it?
I Very nice. Very artistic
Very
flair
good.
flavored into a picture. Laura,
Yeah.
what do you got?
I have me in a, what is this?
I don't know. They're
A
like
thingy-
those
a little
tunnel things
Tube
that like
for kids?
yeah, they like scrunch up and
Yeah.
like the and then
Yeah.
you know.
So we had a little youth movie night at the church here, and I was really, really hyper, had a lot of candy, and I got into one, and I started attacking people in it.
There you go.
Not super violently, just kind of like throwing myself at them.
Mm.
And
How'd that work out for you?
it was good. It was really good.
There
It
you
was
go.
very fun. I don't remember what movie we watched.
It was
I have
something.
no recollection.
Memory gone.
But again, with my small group,
There you
Hannah,
go.
Marin, and Anna.
Fun times. Okay, we're gonna move on to the month of March, and now
Yay, March.
this is a picture of the back of a pizza box, and the video people will not be able to read this, but I'll explain it to you. And I just thought this was really funny because like there's a bunch of like useful information on the back of the pizza box, like preheat oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and like all this stuff, and like how to actually bake the frozen pizza. And then there's caution: baked pizza will be very hot. It's like wow. Thank you so much
I'm
for that
glad it wouldn't
very
be
useful
cold.
warning. Like, oh, I didn't expect the oven or the pizza to be hot when I got it out of
Oh
the
my
oven after
goodness.
25 minutes. Like,
Revolutionary.
I thought that was pretty funny. So that's my
It is funny.
highlight for March. Anybody got anything yet?
You know, if they don't rate that, they could get sued.
No, I know, but like it's to a person who has common sense, it just
It should
seems
be.
silly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It does. It
Yeah.
does.
Okay, Kudo, do you got one?
Yeah. This is picture of me snapping people at the bowling alley. And,
Oh, of course.
Wow.
and yeah.
Is that
It
the
was-
only picture you have for March?
Well, I have another picture where it's me doing my lab.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
What's the lab?
What is it?
It's a physics lab on static friction and
Motion friction?
motion friction. I don't
Very
know what's
nice.
in.
I took physics, guys. Did
I
not
did
enjoy.
not.
Lucky you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I took chem instead. Chem was awful.
I took all three, and they were all. Bio was worse. Chem was meh. Physics was terrible.
Mm.
Yes, my ranking right there.
Okay, Laura, what do you got?
Okay. I have a video.
Oh,
It's really, really short. You can't even see it, but that is my English teacher. It's blurry now.
bad. It can't.
It's my English teacher. And he liked to collect little plastic swords. For when he was doing plays and stuff. And so he had one sword, and it was his sword of peace. And so he'd give it to people when they needed peace.
An oxymoron, I feel
Wow.
like.
A little bit, a
It
sword,
is.
but yeah,
Yeah.
he had a lot of swords. He has pirate sword. He has his really
got a lot of
fancy like
swords.
king sword, and then he has his sword of peace.
You mean a
He
long
was-
sword? Can you describe what's a king's sword? I
It
don't
was
know, I
really
know.
fancy. Like it had a bunch of
It
It was
cool
for a king,
details
you
on
know?
it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can continue.
They're all just like toy swords.
There you go.
He was a really
English
good
teacher
teacher.
with toy swords.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Very nice. Alrighty, let's move on to the month of April. There was like a really warm day in April, and so I went out for a bike ride out in the country, and so here's a picture of me sitting on a bridge over the river, which was really peaceful. And
That's a
Yeah.
river?
it is a river. It's like really still. So
It
you
looks
can't tell.
so muddy.
Well, yes, Laura, at the bottom of the river, it was muddy. The water's really clear, but like
Mhm.
that's the bottom there. Anyways, yeah, that's my picture for April. What do you guys got?
I got a picture on how to do. It was like a detailed outline. The teacher gave a detailed outline on how to do the
Pictures
lab
are
report.
So boring. I was like, here's my lab report. Here's the instructions on how to do my lab report.
Honestly.
Look, or you could
You
have
have
that.
anything
you could
else
have
for
that,
April.
or Josh as Batman.
That's so much better.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's
Why do you have bad
I felt good about that lab.
You had that one in your back pocket, and
Yeah.
you chose instructions for a
Alright.
lab report over that. Oh my goodness.
He said I'm Batman, and I had to take a snap of him as Batman.
I feel like I have
legend.
good pictures for April.
I feel
I
like
got some good ones.
yeah,
I have
I had
no
a few good
pictures.
ones.
I'm trying to find like mix of funny and good. I wish I could do multiple. Okay, so for my April one, it does not look like it was in April because there is snow,
Oh,
but I was not in London.
this is ironic
Here it is.
because I just
That-
took one
that
was.
I have to angle it. This
Oh.
is me skiing in Banff
Oh,
on a big
Mm.
mountain.
oh, that's why there's snow.
There
I
it is.
understand.
There it is.
Wow.
I was gonna say.
Let
the
me
contrast
describe
here
the
is funny.
picture for all of you. I am standing on a mountain,
Snowy
looking victorious with my hands in the air, holding my ski poles. I had fallen many, many times. Like, I can ski.
but you
but
were still feeling victorious. Which
There's a
is,
huge difference between bowler and like a mountain.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was terrifying.
Mm.
I was so scared. And the girl I went with, like, she's a good skier. So she's whipping down. And then she had to, like, stop and wait for me. And after every I'm like, I'm coming.
Laura's
I'm
just like
sorry.
sliding down on her stomach
Yeah.
because she's
Yeah.
fallen.
There was a really big double black diamond run.
Mm.
We went, so there were 3 lifts to get up to different elevations of the mountain. Third one, you go all the way up to the top. And there's only double black diamonds except for one blue run. If you guys don't know, they rank the difficulty of the ski hill on like shapes and colors.
Which seems like a funny way of doing it.
Well,
but
no, I think it would be
it makes
for
sense.
people
but,
who are either colorblind.
right.
I was gonna say no. If they're blind, they should not be skiing at all.
They could, but they'd need like an aid.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Anyway, so how you rank it? Green is easiest, then it's blue, then
It's
black diamond, then double black diamond is like extra hard.
Isn't red one of them?
Didn't
I don't know. I don't go skiing, so
red should be one of them.
It
Is
should be
red the
one of them.
easiest one? I don't even remember. If you guys know,
if you know,
please tell me
leave a
the
comment.
coloringness of ski hills.
There you go.
So I went up to the top, only one blue, and blue is like, for Bowler Mountain, like I can do all of them.
Right.
But blue for like a mountain, I had only done the greens. The green ones are safe-ish.
And easy.
And so we start going down, but then the path it takes you on is a double black diamond. And so I'm whipping down, going way too fast because like I could not stop. I basically slide tackled my friend. Like
Nice.
I got her legs out from under her and my skis fell off. I whipped around and I just started sliding right down the hill. And then when I got to the bottom, like it was like really, really steep because like double black diamond
Of
and like the
course.
snow was very, very high. And so I had to climb all the way back up and get my skis and sit down and just like slide all the way down, back down the hill.
That's the best.
And then we had to pick up my
Boots.
boots because there was ice chunks
Yeah,
on it
yeah.
to get my skis back
That's
on.
amazing.
Oh, that was like the best part of the trip though. So
There you go.
it was great.
Yeah.
Kiddo, have you already
highly
shared your
recommend.
April one?
Yeah. I
Okay.
shared my April one.
We're gonna move
January
on to May. This is my May photo. It's a picture. I visited my older sister Olivia. Some of you may know Olivia, and her husband Zaya in Windsor. That is where they live. And they were like, "Hey, we have this really cool shop to show you. It's like this shop, and like it's full of different kinds of like soda and pop. So this picture is there's literally just a wall of just like shelves packed with different like sodas, any soda that you can imagine from anywhere in the world. They like it's such a cool place, and they color code all of them. So like all the red sodas are here, all the orange sodas are here. It's super cool. Sorry. It's super neat, and we got to pick out a bunch of pops, and I think I got one from like Japan. I got one from like Australia. It was so cool,
That's
super
nice.
cool. So yeah, that's my May memory.
Very nice. Cut up.
May photo.
Ah.
First time I saw my school
Oh.
mascot.
School
And
mascots are
I
If you guys
was
don't know,
terrified.
Cody and I are very scared of mascots.
mascots are
So,
scary.
They're
If-
very scary.
If you think they're not,
Like, that
then
is
good for
terrifying.
you. But
They're-
this,
they're not that scary.
This right there, that's
Your photo
scary.
They're not. They're not that scary.
that
It's-
one
this
is
That one- that
terrifying.
one's pretty
This one
scary.
is terrifying because I was walking to the auditorium, didn't quite see it, and then like
Oh my
slight jump
goodness.
scare, and
Yeah,
I
huge jump
almost
scare.
lost it. I'm like, what is this creature?
Yeah.
This is not
What
okay.
is
Honestly,
this
that's
creature?
And
terrifying.
He doesn't really have shoes. He has boxes. I think my theory is they have like paper napkin boxes and they just put black on top of it. The whole thing is very, let's just say, cheaply made.
Right.
And
Naturally. Being a
this-
school mascot.
I know like a school's team is supposed to strike fear into the enemy.
Right. That's not striking. Oh, that's actually striking fear.
That's
That is making everybody terrified.
terrifying.
But it's
to a whole
it's not
new
only
level.
adding not adding fear to your other team, it's adding fear to your team
exactly.
too. Like everybody is
I don't
scared.
think I could shoot a free throw, right?
No, with
With
that
th-
thing
that
like
thing
staring
like
at you.
cheering
that
me
thing
on.
behind the net, like
Yeah, let's
Or
go.
I'm
just
like, no,
standing
no,
there. Like,
I'm
imagine
leaving.
just, like, standing there
just
at you, like,
staring at
No.
you. I would not be
I'm
able to
out.
perform.
I
with
would
that
just
kind of
throw
pressure.
the ball right at it and run.
Get out.
Like
No.
fight or flight. Just like,
Yeah. Okay.
Apparently,
Laura,
it smells
what's
bad
your-
inside too.
I can imagine.
Exactly.
yeah.
All the people sweating in there. Ugh.
No.
Sorry.
This is my photo. It is my soccer team
Nice.
Ooh.
after we won. That's about it. Actually, we didn't go very
What did you
far.
win? Was it like your school soccer team?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was just a game.
Nice.
We didn't make it very far. We were a good
Unfortunate.
team, I think, but
Not good enough.
Not good enough. Yeah, it was a very, very short season.
There you go.
That's about it. First
good.
time I played high school soccer.
Nice.
I was like, why not? Let's try it.
That's the way to go. That is the way to go. Okay, June. This is my June photo, and this is a photo of.
You have so many like scenery photos.
I know, because I love scenery. This is in Nova Scotia. Me and my sisters took a trip to Nova Scotia in June, and I have so many pictures in June just because of all the pictures
I have
You were saying that my photos are very boring, right?
But that's not a boring photo, though.
You gotta remember.
Would you rather look at a photo of like really nice scenery, like off a cliff, or
boring,
instructions for a
You just gotta remember, I was in school, not taking a trip to Nova Scotia. All right?
That's tough. I had a year off.
I'm just saying, like, disrespecting my photos. But you were in
like you had the Batman photo. That's a better photo. Okay, I'm not.
But also think about like I went through school too.
That's true.
I guess
that's
we're just better.
Okay, I'm gonna keep explaining this. So yeah, we went on a hike, and we got to the point of like this was like a cliff. I don't know if you can see it, but this is like very far above the water. So like
not look it at all.
The water is like way down there.
I don't like how phones can't capture that.
I know.
Like I'm so high up. I want people to be like, wow.
Yeah.
So high up, but then it's like no.
But yeah, that's my June memory because it was my first time on a plane. My first time going that far away from home for a trip. So yeah, there you go. Does anyone else have anything ready to go?
I have one.
Okay.
Do I want?
Do you though?
Do I want to show this off? It's all blurry. You can't see. Me, friend, 2 teachers. We were both. I'm gonna brag here.
Oh boy, here you go.
But it's real, so I can't. We were both nominated for a Spectra Award. So that's about, essentially it's top graduating athletes who maintain high marks. And if you win, you get like $1,000 and a giant, huge plaque that looks like a dining table.
Oh, nice.
I didn't win. I do know the girl who wins. Fantastic. She deserved it. But it was very weird. You had to like submit an application, like talk about things that you do in life that make the world a better place. And everyone's going with like their huge, awesome endeavors. And I'm like, I don't do like I'm not a bad person, but like people are like out here like starting campaigns for things and like doing, I'm like, it's been COVID. Like how do I do anything like that? I think they're lying. They're not. Good job for them. But yeah, so I went to that.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Kiddo, you got one?
I have a group photo. We went on to the beach. Very cold. But
in June?
May.
Oh, is this May?
Oh no, this is June. Sorry.
June
This
photo.
is June. My bad.
Right? Yeah, and me and my friends were going out for a summer celebration, I guess. Right?
Was that like end of the year kind of thing?
Yeah, it was like June 27th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the end.
Right. Nice.
Yeah, it was fun time.
Very good. And those are people from school?
Yeah, my classmates. Yes. I have a couple other photos, but
yeah, I feel like
that one like shows the whole group and the scenery. So yeah, I picked that photo.
Okay, I'll go first for July since I have it ready for once. Here's mine. It's a boat and a sunrise, which you cannot see.
Is that your lock screen?
It is my lock screen.
Nice.
So this was at where my cottage is. It's on a nice lake, Mary Lake. And is my friend's boat. He likes to offer to take people out in the morning to go watch sunrise. So me and a bunch of other friends, we went out, and he has a drone. And so he flew it up and he started taking pictures around.
That's
so
nice.
It was super, super nice. It was like 5:30 in the morning, which sucked. But it was nice.
Worth it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's good.
I went and just like slept in a hammock for like 3 more hours, caught up on sleep, but it was very good.
Nice.
That's nice.
All right, this is my July photo. If you are a watcher of the podcast, you will know what this is. It was from this season's like baby products, real or fake episode, and it's my adaptation of the, what was it, Aston Martin stroller? Yeah. It was an Aston Martin stroller, and so I pulled this out every once in a while, and we all laugh at it. So that's that's my July memory, because whenever I look at that, it makes me giggle. Mm-hmm. Kiddo, you ready for yours?
Yeah, I have Babushka Boy.
Yes, Babushka Boy.
Return.
It was day camp.
If for the audio listeners, it's Kiddo in
There's a bandana wrapped around his head.
Yeah, with Laura's glasses that
Yeah.
we
He's
wore.
looking really good. Like unironically, you look
yeah.
great in that photo.
Yeah, I feel like top 10. Well, top 100 photos I've taken.
Oh, for sure, easily.
For sure.
It's a great photo.
For sure. Yeah.
Fantastic photo. Okay, let's move on to August.
This month.
Do you guys have one? Because I'm not ready for this.
I have one
Oh, okay.
right now.
Going back to Cadeau.
All right, this has been, because we're still in August right now, right?
Yep.
So this is like a couple days ago, actually. No, this is like very recent.
Today.
It's Kodai being very mature.
Kodai. Oh, there you go.
Laughing at
That was today.
One
That
of the-
was
Yep.
one of the
one of the outtakes.
Some
outtakes.
bloopers that you'll never see.
Exactly. And he was laughing so much he had to leave the room.
I had to take a little bit of a hiatus because every time Cadeau started saying a sentence, I couldn't control it. I just started laughing, so I had to
He
leave
cried
the
a
room.
little.
I legitimately
His face got so red.
tears were
Yeah.
We should just put in the blooper of just you laughing. Just
Yeah.
we should.
Yeah,
over
just-
and over. Okay, so here is mine. It's a lovely little pink sky, if you couldn't see it. And that right there, the building, I think it's an old, I don't remember the name, like a star
Like an observatory?
Yeah, it was an
Nice.
observatory, but it was really old, and apparently it hasn't been used since like 2010. And
Did you
so
go explore it?
me and Anna wanted to,
That's super cool.
but we were really scared.
Mm.
Well, there was like a gate and it said no trespassing. And so I threw my keys
okay.
over and I was like, oh no, I need to get my keys. So I went to get my keys.
Oh man.
There were all these little buildings all around that looked like little versions of those. And so we kind of like walked up to one that was like closest to us. We couldn't get in, but we also didn't try because we were terrified.
Right. And it would be breaking the law, so don't
Yeah.
do that. Don't ever break the law. Okay. We have for our final picture reveal, we have a very special guest. We promised you we'd have a special guest last week, and he or she is here.
Yay.
Special guest, please introduce yourself. Most of you should know. Welcome back, Josh. I'm going to see if I can find the applause on the... Hold on, let's see if I... Nope. No. Yes, I got it.
Hey,
You're
everybody.
going to have to keep all that in.
No, I'm going to keep all that in. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Just do crickets.
Thanks for welcoming me back to my own podcast.
Welcome.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that.
Yeah. I don't know why you have such
Over
a good
the-
podcast voice.
Oh, thank you
And
so
it's just
much.
like every time I hear it, it's like you belong on a podcast, Josh.
Over the summer, though, it kind of hasn't been your podcast.
It has
Yeah.
not.
No.
I've
Is-
completely handed it off.
It's been
And
mine.
you've been back for 2 weeks and you've been like,
Back for
I don't
2
think I'm
weeks,
going to
yeah.
actually come on the
He
podcast
didn't even want to
today.
do it today.
no.
No.
It's hard trying to do things and do a podcast. At
Yeah,
the same time.
because this takes up like 40 minutes of our day. So
It does. It does.
And plus
a lot.
thinking up ideas. Certainly,
Yeah.
we're going dry.
yeah,
It's getting dry.
it's tough.
It
And Cody and
definitely
I
is
have been
really
doing
tough.
this since
a long
January.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
Maybe that
going
was
at
the
it.
first one then.
Yeah.
The picture that I showed. Maybe it was the first.
It might
Yeah.
be.
Maybe.
Mm.
It was on Zoom calling.
No, it wasn't. No, it
No.
wasn't.
I didn't get
We-
to see.
We
I didn't
ne-
get
we
to see
never
the
did
picture
it.
like that.
Yeah, no.
It was
Yeah.
just like you here, Josh, there.
Yeah, it was like I took a picture like this and Josh was like across from me.
Oh.
Because we used to do it in the meeting room inside the office.
Oh.
Yeah.
Josh,
Alrighty,
have you
guys.
found your photo?
I have not.
Oh,
I'm still working on it.
I was about to do the outro.
Yeah.
I totally forgot Josh hasn't even showed his photo
Yeah,
yet. So
You can show a couple, like some of your.
yeah,
But
just
they're
show-
supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
Well, you
I
can.
don't have
They
fake
weren't all
ones.
funny.
That's the thing.
Cadeau showed a picture of one of his projects in school.
All right.
That wasn't.
if you have a good like backstory to it.
yeah, just like a picture with like either like funny or interesting, or like I showed a picture of like mine and Hannah and Olivia's trip to Nova Scotia because I was like that was a good
okay.
memory for me.
Okay.
'cause-
Yeah,
okay.
you can
okay.
send
I had
pictures
one
of
then.
your
Okay.
trip.
okay.
There you go.
All right. Okay. So let
I
me.
think you should have done the first one you showed us. That one was good. That one was funny.
of the toilet.
No. Josh rolls up and he shows us like this picture of a toilet, and I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
I don't know.
gross.
It
Why?
was just there.
it was.
I
It
guess.
was just there. But I wasn't going to use it. I just had it there. Okay. So how are we doing this? Do I show? Are you going to?
You show the
overlay it?
camera, and then we could.
No, I'm not gonna look for this separate.
No, you don't have to edit this.
All right.
Can you hold it up closer to the camera? Is that how we're doing it?
we
Watch
haven't
this.
really done that.
Are we just describing
Just
it?
describe
we
it.
just described
yeah.
because
Okay.
like for audio people too, we just do
Yeah.
our
Oh,
best
yeah.
to-
That's a
Yeah.
good point. Hey,
Yeah.
audio people.
Hello, audio people.
If you listen exclusively to
Hi.
the audio podcast,
I'm gonna get
make
really
sure
close.
to like and subscribe on Apple
Hello,
Podcasts.
audio people.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So here's my picture. So my family has this place in Newfoundland,
Yeah.
and my grandparents bought it 25 years ago, and it's become like the pride and joy of my family. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but it's like the place we go back. I call it a pilgrimage. Every year I do a pilgrimage back to our place in Newfoundland. And the picture I have is we've got like this dock situation. So it's like a gazebo on rocks, and the rocks go towards the land in the middle of the water. And then there's like a ramp that goes down to a floating dock. And my whole family's sitting on this like porch swing in the gazebo. And
Nice.
you can see the cabin in the background and everything. And it represents life. It represents
Love.
family. It
Very
represents
deep.
very deep. And I don't know.
Cricket sound.
Okay, no.
No. Corner,
Don't
purple.
do it. Don't. Oh. Anyways,
I know.
so that's my. Okay, let's see if I got another one. I have this one. It's Nash with spoons his eyes.
That was
okay.
amazing.
That one's so
That's
good.
a really good one.
Funny.
Nash with spoons his eyes.
Is that
there
just
you
at
go.
your home?
That
or
is
at
no.
the
That's on
cottage?
it's on the ferry coming home from Newfoundland.
Wow.
I don't know
Wait,
why. He
why
was
were
doing
there
that.
spoons?
Well, we were in the restaurant on the ferry. It's a big.
Oh,
big
I was
ferry.
gonna say, did you just like pick up some spoons that were laying there?
Yeah.
Because I would not recommend.
Yeah.
Putting them on your eyes, yeah.
Here's a cute one of Nash and like in the back of our pickup
Aw.
truck.
Aw.
Yeah.
If you guys are listening to audio, you guys have to
Yeah, you
go
guys have to go
on
on
YouTube
YouTube.
just to see that photo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's beautiful.
Okay.
crickets
Let's
again.
see. Okay, here's a good one. Lake is just getting into like watching TV on
Nice.
an iPad, and it's
Oh,
not
no.
like it's not
Turning
something we
into
try and
an
do all the
iPad
time.
kid.
But look how cute this little girlie is. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Here's an Apple verification ID screenshot.
Wow.
Yeah,
Aren't you like
That's
not supposed to share that with
extraordinary.
people?
Well, I think that was like a one-time
Were
verification.
you sharing
code.
it with someone,
breaking the
Josh?
Yeah.
law.
No.
Oh my
actually, I
goodness.
might have been sharing it with Bree,
Probably.
at the
It was
time.
like, let me get in. Because like it needs all like that two-factor authentication.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a photo Nash took of a toy of his.
Oh,
and it's like
that's actually
very-
such a
very
great
good.
picture. What
Yeah.
on earth?
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
show the camera.
Oh
again.
yeah.
I
sorry.
think that
Oh,
photo
here's
is
another-
called like contemplation.
Yeah.
That's such a good.
So
Nash,
it's
the future photographer.
It's
Yeah.
it's Rocky on a dragon
rocks.
on a dragon on rocks.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
I
That's
don't know.
amazing.
Rocks.
Let's
Can he
see.
like take photos of me?
Oh, here's a sad baby.
Oh.
Sad baby.
No.
Anyways, I don't know. Did I do it? Did
You
we
did-
do?
you did a great
Did
job,
we do
Josh.
all the photos? Okay, here I'm gonna do one little swipe and then I'm gonna pick a photo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. There it is.
Yes, it's me and Rusty.
Cody and Rusty, the day we
Doing
were
the
setting
Wait,
this
podcast.
did
podcast
you?
up.
Am I Rusty's replacement?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rusty was a much
Yeah.
better host.
Dang
Sorry,
it.
Laura.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
sad.
I gotta say something before
Oh, no.
before I
No.
leave as the special guest. I gotta say thanks to our interns for the summer.
Yeah.
What are your names again?
This
Aw.
is
Laura?
Frankie, and this is Barbara.
Frankie and Barbara. No, but I want to say thanks to you guys for being a part of the team this summer. I legitimately handed the podcast off, and I have not listened to an episode yet, so I'm just trusting that
Don't.
you did a great job.
we
So,
actually did do a really good job.
I don't
Yeah.
know how it went with the podcast. I'll probably listen back when I have a bit more time.
I
But-
win everything. Just a spoiler.
But
Just
can
a
I
spoiler.
can I tell you from like a ministry standpoint, you guys did a great job. I don't know, they don't want to hear serious things, but
No.
sometimes you have to. Okay, if I can leave you with one lesson, it's that sometimes serious is okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I think we enjoy hearing serious things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know what to do. It's like
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh.
then we
Like,
have to make a joke
serious?
to like
Yeah.
make it okay.
Exactly.
Lauren Cadeau and I are very capable of being serious. Like there was
We've
one,
done it so many
there was
times.
one podcast where we like did a full podcast, and then after the podcast, we just like spent an hour just like talking
I
about
thought-
like serious things.
I thought you said you did a podcast about serious things, and because it was serious, you deleted it
No.
and started again.
no, we
I
were,
thought I was like, should we start a serious podcast?
yeah, we were
and
like we should do,
this?
yeah, for sure.
But, yeah.
Yeah, I also want to say something because now
Oh,
you,
no.
I know, now you got me in
I'm
the
gonna
whole
say
like
something after.
nostalgic mood.
He's
I
gonna
won't.
cry.
This summer has been awesome. Like it's been so good. I like coming up to this, we had like a few different options for interns and stuff, and it was like a little bit of confusion. But like, and we knew the summer was gonna be great, but like the summer has been so awesome,
Yeah.
and I've made 2 new friends, and
I was already your friend.
no, I know, but like.
Boo.
Cadeau
One more.
legitimately was not.
No, I like
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
did not
We
know
still are not.
anything about
I-
Cadeau,
I-
and now he's one of my.
Matt
like,
was trying
really
to
good
say,
friends, so.
"Oh, don't worry, you'll be just
Is
fine
that
with
Matt's
this.
voice?
Oh, don't worry.
Is he
Don't
British?
worry.
I don't understand.
You'll meet Cody and Josh.
I hope
and
Gabriel shows
it'll
this
be
to Matt.
okay." And I'm like, the guy's name's Cody though.
Oh.
Okay.
Guy's named
Okay.
Cody.
Yeah.
Right? In
Should've been
in the
Corey.
back of my
Yeah.
head, I had a visual image of how you guys would have been.
Hey, Cadeau, what do you think we thought when we saw your name?
Well, you guys didn't understand my name.
I
Well,
I
you-
read your
probably-
name and I was like, that's a really awkward name to say.
Exactly.
And then as I like the whole summer of saying it, I'm just like, it
Kiddo.
like rolls off the tongue.
All the people call him Kiddo.
My favorite one is
Hey, kiddo.
we went to Timmy's one time and,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
like
no.
they asked for our names and Kiddo said Cadeau and the lady looks at him and she has no clue what she's supposed to write down. So she kind of like said something that
said-
kind of sounded like
She was
that
like-
back, and he's like, yeah, like sure, whatever. So he just said yes, and so the person gives him his drink and goes, "Is Toto here?" I was like, that's the
It was
best
just
one.
Todo.
I'm like,
Oh.
I've started calling Cadeau Toto now because
Yeah.
it was so good.
Does this happen a lot to you?
Like I honestly like sometimes I get like it's fun. I get play words.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you.
None of this
Keep
is
going.
I just name myself John Doe or just name myself random names.
Yeah.
John Doe Cadeau.
Yeah, John
Yeah.
Doe.
Oh,
I
there
like
you go.
it. Can I just say this has now come full circle because episode 1 with the interns, we talked with Cadeau about his
Oh
name.
my gosh,
Yeah,
we
it
did.
Yeah, I
It
think that
is.
was
Wow.
was that the only podcast I was on this summer?
Probably.
It might have been.
No.
I can't. I
No,
can't
you-
remember.
No,
No,
had, like-
you were in,
More
you were
than
in
one,
2
right?
because we did the
Yeah.
the baby products as well.
That's right.
Yeah, and the Mad Libs.
Oh, 3,
Yeah,
3,
yeah,
3,
three
that's
of
right.
three,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It's been so long.
It
It
has.
is.
Uh,
It has.
What was it? Cadeau, and there was one other that I thought
There
There's-
was,
was.
I thought Kiddo was one of them.
It was like there was a bunch of French ones where
Yeah.
the rhyme was
Cadeau
Yeah.
and
Cadeau.
Cadon't.
Couple.
That's good.
Cadeau.
That's really good.
Oh.
I was thinking, I was like, this episode is already pretty long, and then Josh came on, and he was just supposed to say like hi, and now it's become like a whole like extra segment. So for our final episode of season 3, you guys get like a bonus content of
Yeah.
Do it
like
in 2 parts.
extra. We could.
Ooh, let's
could
film
upload one on,
another
like,
podcast
Wednesday.
right now.
To be
No,
or you
it's
can just
always
cut
the
everything I
finale.
said. That's okay.
No, this
I
is
give you
great.
permission.
I'm gonna
We're
keep this
cutting
whole
you
thing
out.
in.
Yeah,
Just be
cut
an
me out.
extra long episode.
Cut my video out, but not my voice.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'll just be the plant there,
Yeah.
and then
I should move my mouth, but you
Yes.
talk, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
guys, I turn into Josh.
Yeah.
I am Josh.
That would
yeah.
be a great
my
bit.
God.
That would be a great bit. Yep. Great bit. Yep. Wow,
That was
Not
so
working.
good.
That was so
You
good.
gotta speak slower in order for it to
I'm
work.
sorry. That was a great bit. Yeah. Oh, I need to get back to work.
Yeah.
Is your
This
job.
is work, Josh.
I love how Cody goes, "Oh, we were after doing a podcast, we spent 1 hour talking to each other, not working."
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wonder
he admitted
why.
it.
Okay,
If
but like
that's not
it was,
self-incriminating.
we were.
I don't know what it is.
It was like a good life chat that we
You know,
had.
Yeah,
at
the
least
three of
we
us.
like
So
enjoy
it
each other's
was-
company. We're not like,
Exactly.
okay, I'm out, and then
That's
just
true.
run away.
Yeah.
That's true. You guys have donated a lot of hours to the church
Yeah,
this
Yeah,
summer.
we have.
Yeah. But hey, if that's
It was worth it.
if
It
none
was
of you want to go home
100%
to your
worth
real lives, then that's okay.
Cadeau needs to leave by 4:30.
It's
It
4:27.
is 4:30.
Oh, I gotta go too.
So yeah, we should wrap up now. Thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast over the summer. It was, I think, season 3 was a great season. I really
Best
do think
season.
it was. It might have been one of the
So I
best.
didn't listen to the
seasons.
other ones.
Hey, it's
Out
it's in
of
my top
all
3.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you to all those who watched. We have it on video for the first time in a long
Yeah.
time since you and I started doing it. This is the first video. Like this season is the first time we've done video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant this episode. I was
No,
like,
no,
I
no.
thought you've been doing it the whole time.
No, I've been lying to you. I haven't actually been. No. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. I'm sure Josh and I will be back for season 4.
Maybe Cadeau and I
within
will
the next
pop
few
back
weeks.
sometime.
I'm gonna try to get Cadeau and Laura back to join us. But yeah, this is it for season 3. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys again in season 4.
Bye, everybody.
Ghetto. Stop crying, ghetto.